some residents coming in the back door. And if any of them come in, just let you know, I have to block them for HIPAA. And so the last video I had to take down because my camera flipped. So I had to take it down really quick and delete it. So hopefully you're here. I'm here for the long haul. I don't even know what time it is. I think it just hit 4 o'clock. So we're doing good if that clock's right. So I had a lot of things coming in. I showed you this again because as I drop more things on the floor. This is the Go Light I got. It's full of suction cups. It was only $5 at Family Dollar. It has 3 light modes and 10 brightness levels. Is that not crazy? And you could see him using it on the computer. So you can see him using it on the computer. Like, that's one of the main places that they have it. But it works perfect. I've just wrapped it around the gimbal extension cord. So it has a pretty long tripod handle that's built in. So I'm just able to wrap this light around it. I'm going to have to see about a little bit more about it, but this is the first time doing it. And it has a USB cord, and I don't use my computer, and it's not for my computer. So there was a reason this bank came along. I paid $5 for this little phone bank. I do want to get more of these phone banks chargers because they were $5. You could have them charged and charge your phone. You can run a light off of it, charge your camera. Even though if you have a camera, this is a great little tool. So I'm gonna get me more of these. I've talked to them in the past. First day I got them, but now that I've had them for a while, just really want to show you these are great. The next thing I want to show you is this little Easter card, an Easter prayer for you, and it reads, "Thinking of you, especially when Easter time is here, and asking God to bless you every day throughout the year. Have a wonderful Easter. Sending you love and well wishes this Holy Week and every week. Love, Allison and your Highland Baptist Church family." I thought they might do something for Easter, and they did. They sent a little card, and that's special. I hadn't had one for a long time that meant this much. So thank you. If Highland saw anybody from Louisville is looking for a place to go, you're driving through Louisville and you'd like to stop, it's not, it's pretty moderate church. So you don't have extremes from both ends. They kind of mesh together and conform this moderate, but they will stand up for things like when Pulse Nightclub came, our pastor, along with a rabbi, can't think what you call the pastor of the mosque, but a hired foreman. Can you let me know if the music's too loud? I got my mic up, and hopefully that's breaking down most of it. It has been in the past, but yeah, so they had, and one of the black ministers from the Baptist church and a black pastor from an AME church, and they went and delivered floral arrangements to all of the city bars that were all the gay city bars. So it was wonderful. They even went across the river and did several across the river too. But you can hear it too good or you can't hear it. Because if you can hear it, I might have to do something closer to my mouth. They got it so loud in here today. Like having a party. Is that better, Kenneth? Is that just hearing my voice? Is that what I need? If I need to talk louder, to get over my voice, over the music, let me know. Looks like everyone has started to leave. So, okay, so no music. That's what I want to hear. I am getting ready. When the nurse comes in, I, I'm going to ask her if she can turn that down because everybody is leaving and just want to have conversation now. So, great big church. It ain't a big church, but it's a good sized church. A lot of caring, and they have a large deacon wing, and every deacon takes so many people who are members of the church and so many of the people that are homebound. And Allison happens to be mine right now, so it was cool to get that. She'd been sending me these all along, but it was at a point I didn't tell anybody. So I'm just double checking. So there's that. You've been seeing my books. This is the one with the photos in it. You've been seeing this one. Looks like I went to the same pages. You've seen the Joy of Abandonment series. Try to flip a page. You've seen these. Okay, so that's the Joy of Abandonment. You've seen the collection Art Abandonment Adventures, and you flip through here. I remember seeing all these. These are the first ones that I did for YouTube. They weren't the first ones I ever did. So there's that. And here in a second, I'm gonna whip you up to the ceiling for just a second and get you right back. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. I will see about if she can turn the music down just a tad. But so yeah, like I said, if there's ever members that come, other residents come in, I have to block them because of HIPAA. Hey Kelly, since they're leaving, can we turn down the volume on them? It is so loud. Okay, back. So yeah, if you ever see that. So this was, like I said, this was the book of the very first collection I did on YouTube. Now, I got this big old box about 2 minutes before I start the video. And I just had to set it all up. Hopefully y'all like the ring light. Let me know if it looks good. I have not done a ring light before. Okay. I don't know what that was about. So I've unpackaged it, but untaped it, but I haven't looked at it. So guys, let's do a reveal. And I knew it was the other 3 books I was looking for. And it was this great, gigantic box for this. Alright. So, let's take a look. Well, they got each one of them in their own little thing. This just wraps around all of them. And that makes it even cooler. So let's see if I can get the first one out. Oh, these look so good. This is collection Holiday Hunt. This is quite a big compared to this. It's a nice size book. These are my pictures. I haven't looked at it, so I'll be looking at it with you. Look at this. These were different. This is Halloween. That was a Christmas present. Oh, these are from the rocks that I did this time. Some more skeleton war soldiers. These little things, little baskets for Halloween, for Easter. And there's one of the zombies. I did skeletons. This is another one of the rocks that I gotta get out. And this is an Easter. This was a Christmas. So, and then on the back is this. So this is, if you were here at Christmas, I did advent calendars that I gave my nieces, and these are wood and completely finished. And then this is the Jesus one I did for Easter before. So I am stuck, and this is real smooth. Oh, it is. It is like nice. So, okay. Only thing I know that's missing now is from YouTubers Pay It Forward, and I'm gonna have to talk to them about that. But this is collection random acts of art abandonment. Did not realize that I could put pictures on the front and back until after I had completely paid. But this is random acts of kindness. Hopefully y'all can see. I did a bunch of mobiles. Some gnomes, some jewelry boxes. This is a little Fisher Price tea set, and you're never gonna get it like this. All this is like a one-of-a-kind stuff that I did. There's another dog that I did. I did this and I painted this one off a picture to get it the way that dog was. Some vases, some more. To the laundry. You have to let your nurse know. So I'll show you these in a second. They are really nice. Random Acts of Art Abandonment, Series 8, 1 of 5, 2018. What's your name? Okay, I'm gonna make sure they know. I'll write it down. Alright, so I was able to display, so we'll look at this in a little bit. This is the Random Acts of Art Abandonment. I did a couple of different teapots. Here you'll see little turtles. Look at the frogs bikinis right next to these. This was some more mobile. These were mobiles with the tank in the middle and soldiers. This is a bird cage with multiple birds, and they sang. And then this was a decanter bottle. This is just a small, like, teacup. This is a Fisher Price toy. And then we have this guy. This is my print I'm known for the most, except my KPL picture. That's still Facebook's on my Facebook for Cavehill Cemetery, my image is still on there, which is kind of cool. But this little guy has won contests, been sold at auctions. This lion is no longer with us, so I've done quite a few on this lion. You'll see in other books, and you can just make it out. But I did these with a black frame because I thought black frames would do good. And then, last but not least, this. And then down at the bottom it says, check out the videos of the collection. YouTube, Art of Abandonment Adventures, Instagram, YouTubers, Pay It Forward, and Happy Abandoning TSR. I don't know if you can see this. It was my hospital, my gastroparesis doctor is in Louisville. He's at his hospital, and there's lots of new people that show up every day. And there's concern that they have about things. What is it going to be like? What do I need to watch out for? How can I make this an easier transition? I'm so sick. I'm so sick, so worried. But we're going to do this in a second. Anyhow, you can, that little gift basket sits in my doctor's office. I think they had to remove it because of COVID, but it sat in the office about 4 years, and I would come in and drop off things, and it was one of a kind, and it wouldn't take one, and about once a month or two, I have to go in and fill this little basket with rocks and shells. And so there's a lot of people that have gastroparesis around the country that has Dr. Abel or Dr. Stalker as their doctor. You may have a piece of my art because people come from all over to go Dr. Abel. So that's really cool. Now, so this book completely was done out of here, and this one was about halfway. All three of these were done, were abandoned and created before. But look at this one. Collection Pick a Day 2022. And it's Pick a Day. I'll show you this. You all have seen most of these paintings. If you haven't, I want to show them again. I wouldn't have been able to get these books at the price I got, but I had a coupon for Groupon and a coupon from PayPal, and so I was able to get them. And if I had to do them again, I believe they're going to be more expensive, but I don't think you can get a high quality picture than this from local stuff. So I think PrinterPix is really good with this book. A lot of the pictures in this side could be full images. Like I said, most of you have seen this. And then at the end, the wolf with, you can check us out. So those are the 3 new books. The only book that I questioned got to A Joy of Abandonment. I believe one of those was supposed to be a YouTubers Pay It Forward, and I know I did it. So I was waiting for this to come in to see if that series came in, and since it didn't, I am going to contact them because I'm missing a book. So isn't that cool? I'll show you just through the table. If you're interested in one of the books of my art, send me an email to trueseekerart@gmail.com, and I'll help you. We can figure out a way to do it. so that you can get the art books. And these to me are probably more like a table book, and they're hardback. And I might be doing these three in a tabletop book too. So I didn't know how they would look, but these are really, really nice. They look like a professional grade. So I'll go them again. This was Random Acts. And this one is Pick a Day 2022. The next one is Collection Holiday Hunt. This keeps getting added to every holiday, which is kind of funny that it does that, but it just does that. And then the three other books we have, which are smaller, are Abandoned Adventures, Joy of Collection, and I can't remember the name. Postcards from the Heart. Postcards from the Heart. So, just let me know if you want any of those. It's really cool to do something like that, and people appreciate it. Now the noise has gone down. Any questions? Okay, cool. And they turned off the sound, so that helps for a little bit until someone comes back in here and goes, raises it up again. And people are trying to talk, and you can't talk with it that loud and stuff. But, so these all came in. I'm excited. I've always wanted a tabletop in my work, especially my photography. I think what I'm going to do with some of my photography is make a book so that you all can see not only this small one that has just very few pictures. I think I'll make one of the big ones and make one like from Florida, one from Savannah, one from Louisville, one from Lexington, one from Indianapolis, one from Cincinnati. And it'll just encompass like all these different kinds of pictures. So that's what we got: Louisville, Indy, St. Pete. So I'm gonna probably take Indian Shores and Indian Rock. That'll have to be one, in Treasure Island, then the St. Pete Zoo, Tampa Zoo, and then we have Indiana, Cincinnati. That's right. Indiana, Cincinnati, Louisville, Lexington, um, Tampa, Indian Shores. I'm not getting this right, so help me remind. I'm gonna do two hands. Cincinnati, Lexington, Louisville, Cincinnati, Indiana, then there's going to be Tennessee, then there's going to be Tampa, Tampa Zoo, and then one for Indian Shores and Indian Rock. So like 7 more books of just my photography. And I think these are 50 pages, and I think these are 40 pages. These here are 40, but like I said, you can really see the quality. First thing you have to have a good camera, which I do. This is the quality that they sent me printed back. Look at that Easter egg. Isn't that cool? It's a rock. This is one of my mom and one of my zombies. Look at all that hair. It's another one of the Easter rocks. Easter bunny and stuff. So, if this is something that you might be interested, just let me know. I'm not pushing anybody. I just have had people ask where they can get my art. And most artists have as I call it, table book or two, so that way y'all can have table book of mine. How is the ring light? Let me see if I can adjust it to something else and see if it gets even better. I never believed I could get one. It made us shallow, didn't it? That might be what I needed right there. That's what I needed. Let me take it up a little bit. Take it down a little bit. Oops. Turn it off. I left you in here yesterday. They finally fixed it. So there you go.
What does it look cooler today?
It was 83 degrees. So anyhow, that's what's really cool. We've got. Oh, there I am. I'm back. Hopefully I didn't use. Had a phone call and I had to like touch around and figure out how to get it. I was getting ready to give up, but I'm back. So hopefully you all stuck around for that quick phone call. I've told people 3 to 5, but for some reason I'm not getting 3 to 5. So far, I'm going to still check it out for a while. But this seems like it's working for like me. I need it. I was playing with it a little bit, and I can do a bright white, but I think I look better with there or there. I think right there is the best. So there it is, and especially all the gray walls and stuff. So if you're looking for an inexpensive one, I'll let you all know how long it wears. We might have stumbled on something great, and it's a Dollar Tree thing, I believe, only. New Jersey. And it does have a warranty. I did not see a warranty card on here, so I'm going to have to find out about that. But it does say it has a warranty, so that's good. If you're looking for something you might have to do, though, the only downfall on that is it's not wireless, which I would like. The cord is pretty long. Let me see if I can get this on. It's okay. I almost jumped out of my skin. I'm in a different spot today, and nobody's used to me being over here. And as he was putting in, right here's a dirty cart for the snacks and stuff. And when he put that in, the whole tray fell. It's like, oh, I just jumped out of my skin real quick. The person was yelling left. So a little nursing home trivia for you. And that is called, what do you do the other 22 hours? There's 3 meals, so let's give you 21 hours or 20 hours. What do you do for the other 20 hours? You've done all the activities they've given, you've done your therapies, you ate, and you still have 20 hours. All that's taking place in 4. Now you have the rest of the day. What do you do? And not many people do anything. They might watch TV, listen to the radio, read books, do word finds, but a lot just sleep. And if you think about that, that's hard to accept, isn't it? For me, I've done my art, I do the live streams. Live streams are my way of being away from everyone, but with people. And This is very therapeutic when I do these. Okay, so, yeah, so it is kind of a weird situation where I'm totally to myself. There's things I forget and I'll have to recapture and I'm not keeping focused. I have to recapture on that. But that's not all that bad. That's normal things. I went through a spell today that if I'm going to use my right hand, I was dropping things. So we switched to the left hand. Switch to the left hand and does it much better. I'm not even watching it, Beverly. You know me, I'm on, yeah, you can switch it. I'm not even watching it, Beverly. The TV's on and it's showing news, and then they're trying to keep news away from in here, so there's too much publicity public when it comes to politics, and you don't want to break that fine breaking point when over 90 people, say 100 when you add everybody, have to live and work together. You just leave politics out. So they can watch TV in the room for the news, but not in here. And you can't hear it, but news has gotten on. I'm not listening to it. It's soft, and if we need to, we turn it down again. So, yeah. Again, what do you do those 20 hours? And twice a week, you're going to get a shower. Usually one day during the week will be like a movie, a party, a bigger activity, so that everyone can choose which kind of, if you like crafts, there's crafts, if there's bingos, there's bingos. If there's games, and then there's parties, there's movies. So you do have on those days a little bit more of your time, but an hour. So you're still looking at 19 and a half hours. And what I notice a lot of people, I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to turn this to yellow. One turns that to yellow. I guess it's okay. I've got a side window too. But yeah, it's kind of weird when you're thinking about things that most people don't take in consideration what there is to do in a nursing home. A lot of people walk the halls. A lot of people are stuck in their beds. Some are sick where they need to be in there. Some are sick so they can do some movement, but they're dangerous to their own safety because they would fall. And so it's all kind of a unique situation. I got my books. Jennifer, the mighty dragon Rubella. It's so funny. I made up her name. I made up her name. Who just walked past me was Johanna. And Johanna is hilarious as can be. She doesn't want to be on camera, Johanna doesn't. So she stays off camera. And apple juice. And apple juice. And apple juice. I would like an apple juice, please. I've been talking to my mouth. Look how much, I'm going to end up giving a secret out here, but look how much better my mouth is looking. They're not moving around. Thank God. So anyhow, back to nursing homes. So visiting them is a great idea. Giving them crafts or books or DVDs, player and a DVD. All of that's all right.
All right.
Why, you don't want to be on her podcast?
Mm-mm.
You're being honest.
Anytime someone says they don't want to be on here, I cover my camera. Especially if they drop a whole bunch of trays in a thing all at once. Miguel's laughing. Luke will be on the camera, won't you?
What is this for?
It's my podcast. You want?
Podcast?
Yeah, you want to jump on? Hi, this is Luke.
Hi, I work in maintenance.
Working maintenance. Oh, but that's not all. He actually went to school and did an internship here. Scoot over here, I'm bragging about you. Luke actually went to college for
Healthcare administration.
healthcare administration, and he's taken, a year off?
Semester.
Semester off. He did his internship here. Now he's taking a semester off and will be starting his master's degree. So he's a great guy. So you got pumped up on that one. So you're kind of meeting the staff that wants to get me. It's not Apple, but it'll be just as good. Again, brought to you from the nursing home. Fruit punch. So, if you're looking for something to do to help nursing home residents, I would fully suggest helping with buying books, books, crossword puzzles, small puzzles that, you can do in your room. Give money to the activities department so they can buy small prizes for bingos, or even supply those for bingos so people can have them. Just a couple of just little things like that send a card. You don't have to send it. You can send it anonymously. You can send it from your YouTube channel. You can send it anyway. Send a card. It was really cool at Christmas. I had my whole door was covered with cards as people were giving them. And so I just suggest you don't have to do it for a special holiday. You can do it any time of the week. Send a book, send a crossword puzzle, send word finds. A lot of them do word finds. So get word finds. Some do Sudoku, not as many. I think there's 2 or 3 that I know of that do Sudoku. So like I said, just think about that. It's sort of like, I'm not elderly, okay? But the normal age in here is much older than me. And so what I would suggest, he said bye again. So one of the things I would suggest, and this might sound like, I put people, babies and seniors on the same level. You give them both dignity and respect and time. Think about that. Dignity, respect, and time. And that means don't treat them as a kid, but there's things that you might have to do that are repetitive. But that's not because they're kids or their mind's gone. It's because they might have Alzheimer's, other dementia, and they have all kinds of things wrong with them that is causing them to be in a nursing home. And so I just encourage you, find a nursing home that you could help and help. Remember, whatever you do, you're making someone's day, and that's an important part of this whole thing that we it's one of those little things you can do to make people stay bright. So I just got my 20% notice. I think I'm getting ready to cut this off, and I will talk to you in a little bit tomorrow. And then I got an announcement for next week, so I'll announce that tomorrow. And we'll head off. And as I say every night, be kind, be generous, and happy abandonment.